Geoff Neal has fallen out of the rankings after suffering a brutal knockout loss to Uros Medic, who makes his debut at number 12 in the division. Colby Covington has climbed one position to number 13 in the latest welterweight rankings. Despite not competing since December 2024 and going without a UFC victory since March 2022, Covington has somehow still moved up in the rankings. Meanwhile, Derek Lewis has surged up 3 spots in the latest UFC heavyweight rankings. This comes just 1 month after he was stopped via TKO by Waldo Cortez Acosta, yet he now finds himself back inside the top 10.
What's up, guys? This is an example of a human being, fighter, badass motherfucker. Who just fought this weekend. He's already in the gym today, sparring. The guy's here.
Let's go. I'm trying to embrace my inner Brazilian, you guys. I'm trying to be bad.
Guys here, bro. What the f? You wanna beat up? You wanna kick some ass? Go. You get ready, because he's coming for you. Let's go.
Former UFC bantamweight champion Merab Dvalishvili is officially set to headline RAF 8 on April 18th at the Liacouras Center in Philadelphia. At this time, his opponent has not yet been announced, but more details are expected in the coming weeks as the card continues to take shape. The event will stream live on Fox Nation, making this a huge spotlight for Merab as he stays active ahead of a potential UFC return later in the year.
When I was talking shit about Sean Brady, right, and I was talking about, how he don't wash his ass because he always gets staph infection, right? He always got a pull out fight. That happened in the JDM fight, and that happened in the Vicente Luque fight. So that happened in 2 fights where he had to pull out because of staph. You know what I'm saying? I had to, meet him at the PI, and I was like, bro, why you got me blocked on Instagram, right? He's like, oh, Buck, I just don't like all the stuff that you be talking, all this other stuff. I was like, bro, we got to promote the fight. You know what I'm saying? As fighters, we got to go shit talk back and forth, get people excited for it. He don't say nothing. His coach ended up saying, hey, bro, he's not really into stuff like that. I was like, come on, bro, why you got to speak up for this grown man? He can speak for himself. Literally, somebody else in the background, I don't even know who this was. Dude was like, hey, Buck, stall him out. I was like, bro, y'all got me bullying this nigga right now. This ain't like we a distance away, like we right here face to face with each other, bro. And dude straight looking down on the ground like he's straight scared. He's soft, bro. If we fighting in the street, I'm beating his ass. And I'm taking everything he got.
Sean defend Hamzat to the point that he doesn't get ridden out and taken down and controlled for 25 minutes? I don't know that. But I tell you one thing that I do know is that if that guy that showed up tonight shows up in that fight, it will be much more difficult a fight for the great Hamzat Chimaev. Why? Because even Israel Adesanya, at the peak of his power, struggled with that version of Sean Strickland. The Dricus du Plessis fight, it didn't seem like Sean was locked all the way in. He seemed a little messed up, and it showed. It showed his body language, his posture, his lack of confidence. It showed in his coach getting frustrated. There were a number of reasons why he just didn't look the same. But tonight he looked the same. He looked like the guy that became the world champion. And if you tell me he would have won that fight just normal, a decision, he would have did that post-fight interview, everybody would have laughed at him. I'm watching videos constantly where it's telling me that the UFC cut Sean Strickland.
I can see Hamzat Chimaev becoming a 2-division champ. I really do. Stylistically, bro, he's big. He
Big
can
enough,
wrestle,
and he's stout,
he can strike.
Can you imagine a light heavyweight wrestling like that? The champion has called for Pereira how many times now?
How can you do that without defending? The only
Yeah,
one that
but he
the only one that was able to do that was Conor McGregor.
Maybe that weight cut, he doesn't want to make that weight cut anymore.
I agree with you. He's big, bro. I think the light heavyweight division would be a better division for him. I feel like 185 pounds is a little more stacked.
I agree. A mix-up with him in there would make that division a lot more exciting.
I mean, I'm still blown away with everything that happened. I have asked for some help with immigration in my post-fight interview, as some people may have seen. And as soon as I got back to do the photos and interviews, they called me back to the office, or it was a lounge. I'm not sure what it is. It's in the back, like where Dana was and some other people. And Dana turns on the speakerphone. He said, "Mr. President, he's right here." And Mr. President just starts congratulating me, and he said it was a good fight, and that Neil is a tough cookie, and I just knocked him out, and I back some power, and I just I was just blown away. I could have expected many things, but I would not expect to just have a word with him like that. And I said, "Mr. President, I love you. The Serbians, we love you. You know, I get it that immigration is not an easy thing. It just complicated a lot of bureaucracy and politics and just a lot of paperwork and a lot of hands that paperwork has to go through to reach the end point."
Yeah.
Anyways, he said, "Hey, you are good to go wherever you need to travel. Your gates are open for you like they are for a president of the United States." And I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, yeah, somebody needs to pinch me because I don't know what to say, you know? And I just said, thank you so much. And, you know, I said, I'll be ready for whatever you guys need me, whatever you need me. So we going to UFC Serbia, UFC White House, whatever. I'm all in, you know?
I don't know if you saw, Nate Diaz is talking about going back to get the BMF, and he just revealed like 3 guys he wants to fight. I think he named Connor, Dustin, and Mike Perry. I was like, where is Masvidal? Why don't we, like, you know what I mean? Like that, like you were the first ever BMF champion. Like you beat Nate to become BMF champion.
Don't do that to him. Why you want him to get you want him to get slaughtered again. Stop beat the brakes off that boy in California. Threw more shots, landed more shots. Threw more power shots, landed more power shots. I don't know what category this guy won in, but other than this freaking fight took place in California with scumbag Newsom over there, because everything is corrupt over there, man. It's nuts, from the fire department to the fucking fighting. They straight up robbed me in that motherfucking fight. But whatever, if Native wanted it again, let's do Muay Thai, you know? I don't want to do this boxing shit, or we already did MMA, that's too easy. Let's do Muay Thai. Let's go have some Muay Thai fun.
And he decided to do it again. So this is it. I'm hoping for this time around, no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. Like I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is it. Like this is what I'm waiting for.
Yo, what's up everyone? Carlos the Nightmare Prates right here. A lot of you guys have been asking me about the Conor McGregor fight, and I didn't got anything from UFC yet. I'm really happy you guys saying my name. Of course, it would be a huge honor for me to fight against him. I really want the fight gonna bring me the title shot. JDM, Conor McGregor. To be honest, I think that fight is hard to happen, you know, because Conor McGregor is 5 years without any fight, retired of MMA, and after 5 years, he wouldn't back to fight against the most entertaining welterweight in the world. Nothing against him, you know, but everybody know, I know, I would hurt him bad. I would knock him out. So I don't think it's the right way to make a comeback of the huge superstar like him, you know. But if he want to fight, I'm here, I'm ready. Let's see. I'm waiting. UFC send me something, any name, any place. I just ready to fight, but of course I want the title shot. So JDM, Conor McGregor, let's work.
आ रहे हैं, so yeah, the thumb to the eye. This round's still up for grabs. This is what pissed me off. If this gets stopped with the eye poke here, yeah, right in me eye, and this wins him the round, lad, the ground and pound here, and this is what put all the damage on my face, lad. He cut me with an elbow. That's what puts all the damage on me. You see, look at me blinking there with my right eye because I can't see. I'm trying to blink thinking, wow, what's going on here? That won him that round, lad. That round was still up for grabs with 40 seconds to go in it, lad. And he poked me in the eye and then dropped me. The next punch he threw after eye poking me, dropped me, know what I mean? And I couldn't see out of my right eye. That was a nice body shot what he hit me with there. Yeah, that's the most hurt I've ever been, obviously, because he landed loads. Look at my eye though. Look at my eye off that poke, lad. When he takes this off my eye, I've just seen how red my eye was, lad. Look at how red my eye is compared to the other eye. That's just off a thumb in the eyeball. And there I'm looking at Paul, but like, at first Paul was on my right hand side and he was talking and I'm thinking, I can hear Paul, but where is he? And I had to look at him with my left eye to see him. Even Joe Rogan's saying, yeah, they've got the replay, why haven't they taken a point? The eye poke, lad, watching it back burns your head out even more, lad. Obviously, I don't want to sound like a sore loser, but that changes the whole fight. I'll be honest, he hurt me after it because he hit me and then started elbowing me, but I come out and easily win the third round now, which is, if any round I shouldn't be winning, it's the third after getting hurt, but I win the third round. So imagine that never happened in the second. See, I'm still wiping my eye there in the third round. And like at this point now where that eye poke has hit me, my depth perception's off. They're shouting for me to get a takedown, but like sometimes he looks far away, sometimes he looks dead close.
There's been some confusion surrounding the rumored UFC White House event, and Dana White has now responded. Earlier, Puck News reported that the event date had been moved from June 14th to June 26th, but Dana White has shut that down. He took to his Instagram stories and blasted the report saying, "Media is so full of shit." He also made it clear that the White House fight is still set for Sunday, June 14th. Puck News also claimed that the event could cost the UFC around $60 million to host, but Dana did not address that part of the report in his response. So as of right now, according to Dana White himself, the date remains June 14th.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.